Now, we talked about the other days, like the first order of business for my Omoplata is I have to get myself sort of really high up on him here. Once I get myself really high up on him, I get my arm deep. Now my other hand can kind of come to the side here and I have a little bit of stability here, right? So I open up, I escape my hip, right? Because I want to get my knee up here. Why do I want to get my knee up here? Yeah, so I don't want his arm to be able to escape so easy, so I don't want my leg over here. I want my leg really high up on his back over here, even if it's, for now, all I do is that. That's fine. Still, whatever gives me just enough that I can grab onto his collar underneath my leg like that there. All right? So far so good? Yes. Okay, so now, I'm going to get my first leg out. So I get here. Now, we talked about this last week on Tuesday, and we kind of stopped over here. I didn't really go into too much detail from this position. But what tends to happen from here is that as soon as I go to escape my leg, if my partner knows what's going on, then he's going to try to hold my leg because he doesn't want me to get the leg out of the way. But I still have to pass this knee to this side of his head. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to take both my hands and I'm just going to go palm to palm like this. My goal here is to use my elbow just to move his head just a little bit like that. Once that happens, now I can kick my leg over. Now I can start escaping my hip and getting myself into position to finish the attack. From here, I would be sitting up, grabbing on to his collar. My leg's going to go behind, and then I want to use my leg to kind of lift his elbow off the ground over there. And then when I go to submit him, I'm not going this way. I'm going across that way. So I want to lean my hip all the way forward like that there. All right, does that make sense to you guys?
Yes, sir.
So let me show you again from a different angle so you guys can kind of see here. Let's say I'm doing it the traditional way. My hips up, I get his hands to the mat, and I use that to pick myself up as high as I can. My elbow goes to the mat over here, escape my hip just a little bit to bring my knee nice and high up here. Once it's nice and high, then I can kind of look to trap his arm a little easier there. Now I'm in a good position, I could just hold there. Go to get the leg out. As soon as I put the leg on the hip, he starts hugging my leg here. Keeps his head really, really low. Whether he's looking towards me or away from me doesn't make a lick of difference here. Looking away from me here is going to kind of be uncomfortable for him, so most likely he's going to have his head in towards me. My hand goes right next to his neck. I go palm to palm here. And all I do is I use my elbow to just kind of lift his head out of the way just to get my knee in front. As soon as my knee goes in front, now I could use my knee to start pushing to get the other leg in front, and then escaping all the way out here. I can hold on to this while I sit up. Then I grab his collar, my leg goes to the back, bring it in nice and tight, and then I drive my hip forward there. All right, sound good to everybody? Okay, so let's do this, guys. Let's